Batman. Today I'm going to take you on a Warner Brothers studio tour of Batman Day. We have all the different memorabilia from all the different films here, and I'm so excited to take you along for the ride. So come on and let's check out Batman Day 2025. My day started at Spirit Halloween. I wanted to get a Batman suit and a mask for the event. Spooky. Spooky. And turns out this Spirit Halloween was in a creepy basement, which just added to the vibes, actually. They were pretty stocked since it was only September. There's a red. I'll use a Superman one. And this is me trying on the suit. I found it a little revealing in the pants area, but also not breathable for how hot it was going to be that day. So I decided just to save it for Halloween. I think that's a better time to be wearing it. Hello, I'm here with I'm here with my friend Matthew Blagullivan, Tumblullivan Sullivan, and we are heading to Warner Brothers Hollywood Studio Tour, and we're going to be celebrating Batman Day. So excited. Hi. I love the shirts. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, beautiful. Like your best dress now.
Oh, thank you.
Bags, comic books, and stuff.
Perfect. Let me grab it. Thank you very much. After we got our tote bags, they actually came with this little badge of like Batman Day, which was really cool. That got us around everywhere. And when we arrived, we saw the iconic WB water tower, plus the Batmobile waiting outside. And it was a really fun little black carpet that we could walk into. And before we got into the theater, we saw all the different props from Batman Forever, which is the movie we're going to watch tonight, including stuff from the Riddler. And our driver had this Riddler staff that he made because he really likes props. And so he just made his own. But there were the actual props were also there, like the costumes that Jim Carrey wore and Tommy Lee Jones was in the movie. And you didn't realize how small these actors actually are until you see the costumes. Like Jim Carrey fit into that. Like, what? Also, this is the nipple version of the Batman suit and the Robin suit because Joel Schumacher, he had a vision, and God bless him, he made it happen. That's what he wanted, and he made it happen. And then when we walked outside, we also saw the Batmobile from the most recent iteration of the Batman. And then we also had the Batmobile from Batman and Robin, as well as the Robin cycle, I guess, the Robin Mobile. We also got the Batman Freeze, which is a mocktail outside, which is just lemonade and some coloring. And then walked inside to Batman Day to the reception, which was filled with nerds everywhere. And they had these really cool games where you could do like a claw machine to win Mr. Freeze action figure from Lego. And then they had pinball machines, which are really, really cool. I love pinball. And they had one that was based off of the 1960s show. Was it 1960s or 1970s? I don't know. It was probably the 70s. I don't remember. Anyways, they had this beanbag toss as well that I won. You got to knock down all these different villains, and you had some really, really cool prizes. That's why I got so excited because, I never win at anything, but this was really cool. They had Lego sets. They had comic books. They had these mugs. They had little cars. I ended up getting these Hot Wheel cars for my baby because she loves cars. And then met some fans of Millennial Teria along the way. You guys, that's so cool. Oh, wow. They also had the video game Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, which was a Lego video game that's coming out soon. And I just watched basically Matt play it because he loves video games. And this was like taking me back to college where he would just play a video game and I would just watch it. That was my streaming era. And then afterwards, we loaded up on the trams because we were going to get a little VIP tour of all the different locations around the WB set where you could see where they filmed Batman. And we got little tidbits and things about, like, for instance, the intro of the Batman TV show. They basically just replay the same one over and over in every episode. So you can always tell that it's the same people with the red coats. So that was a little tidbit that was really fun, Easter egg to know. But then the tour had really cool things like the Batmobile. It also had, all the different costumes from the different eras of Batman, all the different villains. They had even some Aquaman stuff in there. And then the the Batpod from the Christopher Nolan films. It was really cool to see everything together. And people were really excited to see these iconic things that you grew up seeing in the movies, but to actually see them in your life was a total trip. Then we moved on to dinner. They had a really, really good spread of food that we got to eat before we got to see the movie, which was Batman Forever. This was the one with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. And before it started, they had a little panel, which was really cool to hear from the producer of all the Batman movies. He was there to talk about it.
Please join me in welcoming Mr. Michael Eastland to the stage.
Really. And then this cold night in January 1966. Understand, I was a teenager at this time. I'd been to the first Comic-Con ever held on the planet Earth, where I met a guy named Bill Finger, the creator of Batman, co-creator of Batman. And Bill sat down with this 13-year-old kid and told me how they created Batman, straight from the horse's mouth. So when the show came on, I was so excited, and at the end of the first episode, I said, oh my God, it's a comedy. It's a joke. The whole world is laughing at Batman, and that just killed me. So in the presence of my two best friends, Bobby and Barry, in the basement den of my parents' house, I made a vow. Okay, like young Bruce Wayne once made a vow, except he made his vow over the slaughtered bodies of his parents. My parents were safe in the kitchen upstairs. And I said, somehow, someday, someway, I will show the world a dark and serious Batman. The Batman that was created by these guys in 1939 is a creature of the night stalking deeply disturbed villains, and somehow will erase from the collective consciousness of the world culture these three new words that started to haunt me: pow, zap, and wham. And that's really what started it.
Thank you so much for watching. That was the vlog for today. I'll leave you here with this Bat Signal and Batmobile. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you liked about this video or anything else you want to know about me. I'll make sure to read the comments and answer in my next video.